Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to send all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash, Barak, Atham. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. This is your brother Azar coming at you with another lesson from the GMS Miami camp. And today's topic is going to be famine is coming. Famine is coming. Okay. Now, when you go into that word famine, it means hunger. Okay, it means hunger. Let's see. We're gonna start at Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord thy power, I will bring plagues upon the earth. Upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Okay. Now, why is the Lord bringing these things upon the earth? Well, when you go into verse 6, it says, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay, so one reason that famine is coming is because of the wickedness of this earth, man. You know, when you go into that word exceed, it means surpass, go too far, go beyond, very greatly, or greatly much. So wickedness has surpassed what is, it's exceedingly over great, very much, very much upon this earth. Okay. And it says, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. When you go into the word polluted, it means make physically foul, to defile, to contaminate. Okay. So, look at our food right now. Look what Esau has done to our food. Esau has defiled the food. He's defiled the land, and that's another reason why famine, death, and destruction is coming on this earth. But we really want to concentrate on famine. Okay. All right. Now let's go to Second Ezra, 6th chapter. And starting at the 10th verse. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, 22nd. Salakia, 22nd. 6th chapter, 22nd verse. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be empty. Okay. Now, when you go into that word sow, sown, it means like the past tense of sow. Okay. And sow means plant in the earth, scatter seed upon the ground. Okay. So a lot of these farmers right now, man, are basically going out of business because, they can't keep taking out loans, to keep their land going. Then they're not really making a profit off the food. You got places like China and other countries outsourcing them, and just to stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to, take out loans and stuff like that on their property. They getting too much in debt, man. And some of these farmers can't afford to farm anymore. I heard some of these farmers are allowing those what's those things called, like solar wind, the solar wind things. They look like a helicopter, solar wind panels. I forgot what they're called. The wind propeller things that help generate electricity. I heard on the radio that some of those farmers are doing that instead of farming. And if too many farmers go into depth and start farming, the prices of food is gonna go high, is gonna get high, And it says in Second Ezra 2 Ezra 6 and 22, it says, and suddenly thou sown places appear unsown. Okay. And the bread basket of America is in California. But look at California. Look at all these wildfires in California. Okay, what's going on? Okay, a lot of produce comes out of California. That's like the breadbasket of America. Okay, and you see these wildfires happening right now. You know, the full storehouses shall be suddenly be found empty. You know, so if the farmers are going out of business, California, okay, all right. You know, it's gonna be it's gonna have a point in time where the stores are going to be empty, and then on top of that, think about it: when the market crashes, your stores are really going to be empty. Then why? Because if the economy crashes, people are going to go online to get all they can, and when the economy does crash, go on the stores, you know, buy all they can buy, you know. And when you go to some of these markets, some of these stores, they only have like a 3-day supply worth of food in these supermarkets, man, you know. So when the economy crashes, man, that famine is really going to take off, because you won't have any more trucks coming in. You won't have no more Amazon, no more Uber Eats, none of that. No more trucks going into these restaurants, you know. Let's see here. Let's go to Let's go to 2nd Ezra 15. And 56. Okay. Starting at 56. Let's see, 56 through 58. Okay, we're gonna start at let's start at 56. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, so even so shall Yahweh do unto thee, and shall deliver thee unto mischief. Verse 57. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. Okay. They that be in mountains shall die of hunger. Okay. So if you go to the mountains, you're going to die of hunger and eat their own flesh. So cannibalism is coming back, and drink their own blood. All right. So when food starts to run out and you can't go to these stores, and you've been here, you've been on Earth, you wherever you at on the planet, wherever you've been on whatever for like a week. You've gone without food for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. You're gonna start to start eating each other. It says, they that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hungry of bread and thirst of water. So you're going to be like, we know how you don't eat and drink for a couple of days, how delusional you get. You just going to want to eat, another person. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it on that one. And I think I'm gonna close it out, Lord willing. I'm gonna close it out with Ezekiel. Let's see, Ezekiel 6 and 10. And they shall know that I am the Lord, and that I have not said in vain that I will do this evil unto them. So whatever the most, when you go back to As a matter of fact, when you go back to 2nd Ezra 15 and 5, it says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." And, and the precept for that is Ezekiel 6 and 10. "And they shall know I am the Lord, and that I have not said in vain that I would do this unto evil." So Salakia, in 2nd Ezra 15 and 5, the Most High said, "Behold, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." Okay? And Ezekiel 6 and 10 says, "And they shall know that I am the Lord, and that I have not said in vain, I will do this evil upon them." So the Most High didn't say he was going to do this, and it's not in vain what the Most High says. Okay? Verse 11, "Thus saith the Lord, thy power smite with thine hand, the stamp with thy foot, and say, Alas, for all the evil abominations of the house of Israel, for they shall fall by the sword, by famine, and by pestilence." Okay? And when you go into that word pestilence, it means plague. Okay? So your livestock can catch plague and die, therefore you can't get no meat. Some of you think, okay, I can go hunt and I can survive. Well, what if when the Most High spreads that pestilence, it can go to some of the livestock, and then what can you eat? Okay. Let's go to verse 12. "He that is far off shall die of pestilence." Okay. And again, that word pestilence means plague. "And he that is near shall fall by the sword." Okay. "And he that remaineth and is beside shall die by famine." And famine means hunger. "Thus I will accomplish my fury upon them." So wherever you go, you're not going to escape the Most High's wrath. Okay, and famine is one of those things that that the Most High is going to allow to happen on the earth. Okay, all right. So get ready, it's coming. But hey, if you got that special mark that the Most High has on you, and then I'm not talking about the mark of the beast. I'm talking about that mark of salvation. The Most High is going to deliver you. And we got to stay faithful, Akim. We can't just act like we got it already. We don't know if we have that mark of exemption or not. But we just got to be faithful, man. Okay? Knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of that time, worth paraphrasing. And that includes the famine. So when a famine comes along with the other things that's going to happen, that the Lord is going to allow to happen on this earth, okay, including famine, we got to be faithful, because knowledge and wisdom still shall be the stability of thy time, and we will eat, okay, we will eat. All right, Akim, Shalom, and all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Mokah Kadash, Barak Atham. Shalom.